Greetings everybody, my name is Kevin and welcome back to another video. We finally get the final patch notes for season 28. We also get the start date, which is gonna be February 24th, next Friday, 5 p.m. Let's go! We finally got them. Our grind in season 27 is finally coming to complete to an end. So, there are a few changes that they said they were gonna do, like the never-ending question is gonna be out of it, and there's gonna be some buffs to the to some set pieces. So we're gonna go over those. Like, I'm not gonna go through over the entire patch notes because we already saw a lot of them in the PTR patch notes. Not much has changed beside the one that's in red, so we only go over the red ones, and we go over the season journey and the Headrigs gifts. All right, let's get into it. So, as said, season 28 Rise of Sanctuary goes live on February 24th at 5 p.m. PST, CAT, KST. That's for everybody different, depending on your time zone. So be sure of that, and you will get into the season. So, season has begun. Let's but we all know the team, like the rights of the altar of rights. Actually, we need to upgrade our entire altar to like get a lot of damage in there as well. Damage, anything else, just we're blasting. So, with the new season come also new cosmetic rewards and pets and etc. etc. Beginning with season 17, we began reintroducing previous rewards to make them available to players who may have missed them the first time around. For season 28, this means rewards originally available from season 16 are returning in addition to the helm and shoulder slots of the exclusive Conqueror set. Players can earn a brand new series series of portrait frames themed around the Clarion Call of Adventure. For the most devoted cosmetic collectors, we have a pair of wings fit for a monarch. The wings of Lempo drawing inspiration from some of the noblest creature in Sanctuary. And aside from a cosmetically rare drop, few other wings are quite as lovely. So we get the Primal Hunter portrait if you complete your entire season journey, and you get the Tinian, the tiny pet. This pet looks cool. I want this pet. Like, I'm gonna get that pet like no tomorrow. And in post season, 2 new end of journey cosmetic rewards will be obtainable during season 28. Gaze upon a Tinian, the tiny pet. Such a lovely dragon. As she shimmers among the stars, leaving ripples of the purest light behind, and tap into your wild side with the Primal Hunter portrait. Season journey rewards: if you've been delinquently slaying demons to reach Conqueror in the season journey, previously you surely accrued extra stash tabs. You'll earn 1 additional tab each season by finishing the Conqueror tier up to a maximum of 5. So you start with 8 and you can get a maximum of 30. So, Guardian of Sanctuary. Finish a level 70 Nephilim Rift on T13 difficulty within 5 minutes. Make your speed build and you will fly through that on like no tomorrow. Gem of my life, level 3 legendary gems to level 55. All I do is win. Complete 2 conquests this season. Fairly easy. Even for the kill. Kill Asmodan at level 70 in under 30 seconds on T10 difficulty. Money ain't a thing. Slay Greed on Torment 10 difficulty. Treasure goblins outside of Nephilim Rifts will sometimes open portals to Greed's domain, the Vault. You can also use Puzzle Ring for that. So you don't need to go into the world and actually find a goblin that might potential drop a Vault portal. You actually want to find the Puzzle Ring and open it that way. That's easier and faster. Take you there. Reach Greater Lift level 60 solo, which you're also gonna need to unlock a certain node, and because you need 1100 blood shards, and GR60 is gonna give you that. Greater Rift Keystones can be obtained from any Nephilim Rift Guardian. That's basically run T16 on that and you will blast through it like no tomorrow. Power Amplification, use Canai's Cube to augment an ancient legendary item with the legend level 50 plus gem. You're gonna need to do that anyway for the weapon to deliver to your altar, so be wary of that. Cube reconfiguration, use Canai's Cube to reforge a legendary. Well, that's basically easy. You're gonna use that anyway for a puzzle ring, so you want to use. So here's Canai's Cube, and you want to use recipe 2 for the reforging. Seasonal Conquests. Speaking of conquests, we're rotating those too. Here's all the conquests returning for Season 28. Speed, Demon, and Need for Speed. This is normal and this is softcore and hardcore, so doesn't matter on which difficulty you do it. Complete the Nephilim Rift at max level on T10 within 2 minutes. Again, make your T16 build, your Nephilim key farming build, and you will have that one in no time. On a good day, and I can't stop, level 3 legendary gems to level 65. Boss mode on T10, kill all the bosses within 20 minutes. It's basically every single boss that's on the map, with a few excluded, like Vidian and such is excluded. So here's like Skeleton, Aranea, and Butcher. You will find a way to actually get into the... there will be a way to follow that boss mode thing. You don't even have to do that if you don't want to. Like, this is a free one, this is a free one, and this is also a free one. Curses and Stars Align. Kill 350 or more monsters in a Curse Chest event at level 70 on T10. Basically what you do there is you search for the Curse Speed in Act 5. Oh, I got the Curse one. So the Curse Speed will be here on this one, on the Path of the Drowned. And if you got that one, you will definitely do a 350 kill in no time. Years of War and Destiny. Reach greater level 55 solely without the bonuses of a 6 of the following class sets. Basically, just throw some yellow gear on yourself and blast to like level 55. Headrigs gift. Oh, we're gonna get the gifts. Finally, the class sets reward for completing certain chapters in the season journey, courtesy of Headrigs gift, have rotated once more. We have listed the available sets below. For those new to seasons, here's how it works. Completing chapter 2, 3, and 4, not chapter 1, chapter 2, 3, and 4 of the season journey will reward you with 3 of Headrigs gifts. These contain a few pieces from one of your class sets. Players can only unlock one class set in this manner per season, across hardcore or non-hardcore, so choose wisely. So basically, if you complete chapter 2, 3, and 4 of your season journey, you do want to be sure on which character you're gonna use your Headrigs set. The set you receive depends on the class of character you're playing when you open Headrigs gift. So if you're playing on a Necro to begin your season, right? If you open up, you will get the Masquerade of the Burning Carnival. If you say like, no, I'm gonna save that one up and I'm gonna start at one point the Monk, for example. You open up that gift on the Monk. You do not use it on your Necro, or you will basically jeopardize your entire Headrigs gift. So here are the sets. Barbarian, Horde of the 90 Savages. This is buffed. Crusaders, Ages of Valor. This is sadly not buffed. Demon Hunter, Gears of the Dreadlands. I saw some changes below, so we go over that one. Monk, Pattern of Justice. This one is buffed. Witch Doctor, Mundunux Regalia. We will go over the changes there as well. Wizard Typhoon's Veil, this one is buffed as well. Necromancer Masquerade of the Burning Carnival, buffed again. So for the patch notes, for the author, not much has changed. We just go over the red line. So note L, basically, note L gives you, instead of 10% damage, gives you now 20% more damage. P, it was progress orbs from Nephilim and Greater Rifts are automatically picked up. Progress orbs from Nephilim and Greater Rifts are automatically picked up within 60 yards, so be wary of that. Don't go out of your frame or you lose them. Note R, instead of 15% damage, we get 30 additional % damage. The potion. When you drink your health potion, gain a random shrine or pylon effect. When you drink your health potion, gain a random shrine or the dimensional power pylon effect. Developer's note, we want the seasonal team to be powerful and rewarding, but Conduit Pylon completely broke the game. We figured that one out during the PTR, so they changed it up. So we made some adjustments to keep the power level high, while having your character's progression still matter. We have removed all pylons from the final potion power and replaced them with the 16-second dimensional power pylon. To compensate for the power decrease, we buffed several damage seals elsewhere in the tree. So this one got a little bit nerfed, but they added 30% damage and they added 20% damage. So they added a little bit of a power creep there. Alright, we went over that one earlier in the previous patch notes. 19. So we needed one never-ending questions, but there was a problem with the drop rate over there, so being tested out on the PTR and before the PTR. Now all you have to do is like 4 tome of set dungeon pages from your class. See the chart below for more information. So you need 4 of them, depending which character you're playing. And you will find them in Leoric's Manor. So if you go to Leoric's Manor, right? So let's go to Act 1, Leoric's Manor, Courtyard. You will go into the courtyard. You will go into Leoric's Manor. You will not pay attention to anything that's out there. And you go on the stairs on the right. We go to one of the last rooms in the game. Here you will find your set tome dungeon. This one drops a page when you have a full set complete. This works with the Ring of Royal Grandeur, so you don't need to have actual 6 pieces on you. 5 pieces is more than enough. If you're set, use the Ring of Royal Grandeur. We agreed that obtaining never-ending questions was more difficult than desired. We decided to direct players to collect the necessary sets to enter set dungeons and provide proof at the Altar of Rites. So you need to make 4 complete sets where there's a set dungeon from. So it's not any of the Headrigs gifts whatsoever. You don't need that one, because that one does not have a set dungeon in the game. Primordial Ashes feature. So Primordial Ashes feature, you can craft your own primal in next season, but you can only wear 1 crafted primal. Be aware of that. Most of the time you will choose a weapon to use that. Alright. So the monk skill change, we went over that in the previous PTR patch notes. Nothing has changed there. Alright. So for Natalia's. We had hitting an enemy summons a spike trap if it's on your action bar. Each spike trap detonation restores 1 discipline. That's what we had. We're now getting spike trap deals 100% increased damage to enemies affected by caltrops. Spike trap now instantly refreshes charge on use, no longer costs resources, and each detonation restores 2 discipline. The fourth piece, laying a spike trap grants 60% damage reduction. The duration of this bonus is always equal to the number of already laid traps in seconds. We're now getting spike traps. Spike trap explosions will blast affected enemies towards the nearest set call traps. Laying a spike trap grants 75% damage reduction. The duration of this bonus is always equal to the number of already laid traps in seconds. The spike traps deal 10,000% increased damage, and each consecutive blast from the detonation chain reaction will deal 10% more damage than the previous blast. That's what we had, and we were getting spike trap deals 10,000% increased damage, and each consecutive explosion from the detonation chain reaction will deal 25% more damage than the previous blast. So after listening to the community's feedback about the Natalia's changes, we wanted to move Natalia's away from Call DH, giving it a unique identity. We hope Natalia's playstyle gives player more control over the explosion they set off while navigating the battlefield. Gears of Dreadlands, the God DH gets a buff, and it's a big one. Your primary skills deals 15% increased damage. That's what we had. We are now going to 27,500% increased damage. That's a buff for at least 4 to 5 tiers. We've taken away strafe ability from Natalia's, but still want to support the players enjoying strafe builds. We went over these. There's nothing changing on the Necro. Witch Doctor. The Witch Doctor gets some love. Spirit Barrage. Manitou Rune. Summon a spectre that hovers over you, unleashing spirit bolts at nearby enemies for 6,000%. That's what we had. We are getting 14,000% weapon damage as cold over 20 seconds. So your sprinkle, instead of 6,000, it does 14,000. Witch Doctors have an S tier solo builds, but their farming builds aren't as easy to play as other classes. To help, we've buffed the Manitou Rune on Spirit Barrage. We hope to give players an improved speed farming build while also buffing one of their best solo pushing builds in a significant way, producing faster boss kills. The Typhoon's Veil 6 piece, nothing changed there. And guys, I have to say, this season we are gonna have a blast. Like, everybody gonna get at least a 135 down. If you put some effort into the game this season, you will get at least a 135 down. I'm excited. I hope you guys are well. Stay healthy, and I catch you all in the next one. Bye bye.